What's going on, guys? It is me, Icy here, and this is a rant video. I'm not going to be doing these all the time. Something just happened to me and I have to rant about it. I want to know if your guys' opinions are the same as mine. So, there's this coffee shop in Canada called Tim Hortons. Now, I know if you're not from Canada, you might not know what it is, but sometimes they have stores in America, Tim Hortons. Rarely. But anyways, that's off topic. Now, what I'm going to say is not all Tim Hortons employees are like this. I have met some and they're very nice, but this is not for you. This is for the ones that are really, really greasy. And I don't mean greasy like they don't take a shower. I mean like what they do is very bad. So I was just at one of the Tim Hortons and I gave them my money. My order was $1.85. I got a coffee and I gave them $2, so I would have got 20 cents back, right? I think, or 15 cents back. Wow, my math, boom. But anyways, okay, so what they do, and I noticed them do this before because they got me one day, they have one lady standing at the window who passes you the coffee. No, get your money, get your money. And then you have the other one who hands you the coffee and they're like, here you go, have a nice day. And then they both turn around like quick, as if they want to keep your cash, like as a tip. I personally think that's rude because I want my money back. Like, why are you taking my money? Because I've heard horror stories of someone who had, I think they gave them $10 and the person who was behind the cash like wouldn't give them their change back, and it was $5. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna give you a $5 tip at Tim Hortons. Like, come off of it. That's like 5 coffees that you could buy with that, or maybe 4 if you want to count tax. But still, like, what's up with that? Why would you not give your change back? Like, if you really, and I'm not trying to be a cheap asshole here, because yeah, 15 cents, you guys are probably like, whatever, it's 15 cents. But just think of it in another aspect. What if your grandmother or your grandfather is struggling? Now, I know not everybody's families are struggling, but out there's families that do struggle. And they had counted out at home, you know, they're like, okay, I don't have much money, I have to buy medication, alright? So they have some kind of disorder that they need medication for. Okay, so say they leave the house with $22, and they know when they go to the pharmacy, their drugs are going to cost $20.15 on the dot. To Tim Hortons, they're like, okay, I'm gonna get my coffee, my morning coffee that I get every day, and then they go, and those girls do the same thing. Like, they give them the money, oh, thank you, here's your coffee, alright, have a good day. And then they're not thinking, they're like, oh, they're not gonna give me my money back, I'm not gonna ask for it, it's kinda awkward. And then they drive off. And then they go to the, like, drugstore to get their medication, and they're 15 cents short, and then they can't get their medication, which means they're gonna suffer, and worse comes to worse, you know, things can happen. They can get more sick without getting the medication, and they don't want to go to their family members like an idiot and be like, oh, can I have 15 cents? Because that's embarrassing to them. They don't want to do that. They're just not gonna get their medication. All because of the ones who wouldn't give them their change back. So next time you think about doing that, think of the outcome. Think of the outcome of that. And the way she like said it, I had my arm out like this, just like waiting for my change back. And she was like, oh, he wants his change back. Yeah, fucking right, I want my change back. Like, come off it. That's my rant for today. I don't know if you guys have any issues about this rant. Yes, I sound like an asshole. Yeah, I understand that, but I think of the other aspect about it. Like, if someone was older or younger who wouldn't speak up for themselves and they lost out on that money and they needed that money. They really needed that money. So I want to know if anything happened to you guys like that through any drive-thru, or you guys had any kind of terrible service. And I just want to know if you guys are experiencing the exact same thing as me, because I don't think that's fair. I think that's greasy, and people shouldn't have to put up with that. People should not have to put up with that. Well, anyways, guys, that is all for me, Icy. Hopefully you guys see it as I see it, or you guys completely disagree. But please leave a thumbs up and leave a comment. I want to hear what you guys are saying. And oh, it just burnt me. I had to make a video right away, or this anger would have worn off, and then I would have said, no, I'm not going to make a video. But that is all from me, Icy, and I will see you guys within the next pack opening. Peace.